episode of Dishonored. Last time we left off, we had completed the boil party, and we are now here to get to the Regent. Does that count as being spotted? It doesn't.
Hello? Come out. Hey, where are you?
What now?
Fuck. I guess it may as well be spotted like that though. Oops, I did it again. Alright. Need to get that shit turned off.
Don't you love the view from here?
This place makes me sad.
Why is that?
This was where the Empress was killed by that wretched murderer. Everything changed for the worse after that day.
It was a dark day for sure, but things were already bad when it played. In any case, I wouldn't dwell on it. Let me comfort you.
I need to get back to work.
Can I come by and see you later?
I don't think it's a good idea tonight.
He's not interested, little bro. Alright, she's not interested. Bozo.
The city gets worse.
Indeed, I believe so.
He says that it's big moat. Takes back the whole army. Moat. All that water does is bring mosquitoes and invite vermin into the courtyard.
That's fine.
You're the assassin they've been talking about. Listen, I don't like these people either. I beg you, just let me live so I can see my children again. Every day I work here is another day I risk offending that tyrant and getting thrown into Coldridge prison. Listen, I can help you.
Oh yeah?
Just use that valve to open the moat overflow gate. You can get access to the tower's main doors from there. Oh, watch out for the hagfish. I've seen him take a finger off. Good luck,
Okay.
my friend. I don't think I'll be coming to work for a few days.
Have I read this? No. Kingsbarrow Island sits in the middle of the Wrenhaven River, and up to the previous century it was only used by fishermen and for occasional religious ceremonies. During the time of the Morley insurrection, a fort and naval dock were added to the island as a means of protecting the city from attacks by sea. In the time of the Rat Plague crisis, shortly after the tragic death of Empress Jessamine Caldwin, Dunwall's acting regent Hiram Burrows commissioned the construction of a modernized military installation and lighthouse on the island. Burrows' lighthouse, only recently completed, is widely considered to be one of the marvels of the modern age, forming a circle of technologies powered by processed whale oil. If you say so, little bro.
Yes, of course.
Yes, of course. Man, there's a lot of them. Ow. That was not expected. I accidentally found out how to get to Bativian ore though. Hell yeah. Just eat a rat. Celebration.
That might be worth checking out.
Look, as long as it didn't, you know, spot me, I'm fine.
Probably rats into everything.
Hell yeah, they are. And don't you forget it. Let me take all this and eat everything. I took a little bit of a fall. Captain Ryamont, I must actually speak with one of your men. Corporal Keyes reported to you, I believe. According to the morning duty officer, Keyes has been making his way to the basement, meeting with the Royal Interrogator. I have no idea what they discussed, but it's been reported that Keyes has an interest in the occult. Either way, I'm not an overseer, so I don't give a fig for how he spends his time when he's not on duty. Keep him away from the torturer. The basement is off limits to our men, Major Hawking. Huh. I just might.
Should we gather for whiskey and cigars tonight?
Should we gather for whiskey and cigars tonight? Turn that shit off. Come on, night night. Night night. I've got lock this place down. Oh shit.
Hey, where are you?
Don't worry about it. Oh nice. That's the courtyard. By order of the Lord Regent, effective immediately, all access to Dunwall Tower is hereby restricted to official traffic, via waterlock only. The front gate is sealed with no exceptions. The order issued from the Office of General Tobias with the full authority of the Lord Regent. As long as I didn't get spotted. Right. That's fine then. Powers. Need one more rune and I can get what I want. Is it? It's the one on the map. It is. Right. Yeah, everybody read that.
That's just ridiculous.
Night night, little belt. I can't be having you wandering around. Just the way it is, I'm afraid. The Lord Regent. Fuck the Lord Regent, man. All my homies hate the Lord Regent. There's no way he almost saw me through the stairs. That's disgusting. Completely and utterly disgusting. Alright. Nothing actually down here. Nothing at all.
Things are bad. Could this city get any worse? Yes, of
Yeah.
course.
Yeah. Oh. I guess we got lucky. Since, that's powered by that. How did we get hit by something? That makes no sense. Oh. I know. Alright, night, little bell. Go. Go ahead and turn that off. Oh. I don't know how he almost saw me. Oh no, he's actually coming up here. Man, you're a bitch. That just goes to show that's not a reliable hiding spot for bodies. I didn't let that thing fully regen. Just lost some mana. Oh well. Honestly, this spot isn't great. I should probably find a better spot. Like, maybe here. I don't think anyone's coming over there. Here we go. I'll even give that one guy his maid. Might be a different guy though. Oh well. Probably a different pile somewhere. No biggie. No biggie at all. I'll do that. Alright. Oh, no. Something up there. Ah. Something down there too. Multiple things down there. Oh shit. Oh shit. I was not expecting that. I must admit. I was not expecting them to be that hungry and that fast. That's crazy. How the hell do I deal with this then? Right. I took a few grenades, but whatever. Don't have any other usage for them, so who gives a fuck? No? It's really not a big deal. Yeah, fuck it, who cares? No, we're not gonna use them for anything else. Well, we'll just find more grenades anyway.
Your report, General Tobias?
Everything is secure on the ground, Regent.
It won't hurt to check again. I'm going to head down and retire to my bedroom.
Begging your pardon, sir, but I think it would be best if you stay in your safe room on the roof for now.
I need the comfort of my own bed tonight. I trust you and your men can handle the tower security. Double the guard if you have to. Come see me before you finish your rounds.
Yes, as you wish, Lord Regent. I'm heading up. Keep this area secure and use that alarm if there's any sign of trouble. Yes, sir.
I don't know where you think you're going. But you have a special red coat. So I'm taking you about first. You wanna blame someone, blame yourself. How? They're like a floor or two above me. Let me be for real. Wait. Wait, wasn't there a rune outside that I forgot to get?
That's just ridiculous. Stupid rats. Plague. Elixir. Bunch of crap.
Pretty sure that is. Let me just gain control of this area. And then I will head outside and check. There you go, there's the map for you guys. I already memorized it, so. There you go. Sleep tight. See against the wall. Oh, yeah, close enough. Just knock him out like that. Here we go. Oh, let me check outside. Could have sworn there was a third rune out there. Could have sworn was. Yeah. How do I get to it though? Oh, I might not be able to get from this map. There might be like an exterior at the back. That might be where it is. I think that's what's going on here. Yeah. Looks like that's the only way, really. I don't see any other way. I almost forgot about this. Did we read this? Yeah, we did. Alright, let's go back in then. I guess there's a back door. Turn that on. Dunwall Tower skeleton key.
And this train needs to go to the torture. I mean, the royal interrogator.
Oh no. Why do I have to take it?
He's harmless, unless you're scheduled for execution or for questioning.
He's so strange. Always working on something he keeps secret. And he has that brute of a dog.
Trust me, he's gentle as a lamb. Now, take him his food.
Oh shit. Oh shit. No!
Oh no! Oh please! No, no, no!
Why did he just die?
Help me!
No idea.
And this train needs to go to the torture. I mean,
The royal interrogator.
Oh no. Why do I have to take it?
he's harmless, unless you're scheduled for execution or for questioning.
He's so strange. Always working on something he keeps secret. And he has that brute of a dog.
Trust me, he's gentle as a lamb. Now, take him his food.
The executioner is not getting food, little bro. Doesn't deserve food. Doesn't deserve food at all. Get rid of that bitch ass rat. Yep, the rewire tools are pretty useless on a stealth run, to be honest. Oh, she's back. What the hell was that? A little bit dramatic, don't you think? A little bit dramatic. Right. Well, before we that, I'm gonna finish having a look around down here. Doesn't do anything. We fully loot in here. Did. Can't get through there from here. Oh, maybe I can actually. We've read this. Yeah. I know it says new note at the journal, we've read that before. Yeah, I've read that. Read that too. Yoink. Does that turn off the doors. You're coming with me. Get kidnapped. There you go. What's this? Dunwall tower exterior. And nothing. Man, it is a really big upgrade, to be honest. Range, I mean. Where could you have gone? It's just banished after Coldridge. Who knows? Could be anywhere, really. Could be anywhere. I'll never know. Anything up here? Broadcast control station. Oh, interesting. Talk to the propaganda officer.
Citywide ban on whale oil is now in effect. Citizens are encouraged to bring any whale oil in their possession to the City Watch at once. Anyone caught burning oil will be subject to arrest. This message is a directive from the Lord Regent himself. We must all trust in the Regent. Please don't hurt me. You're here to kill the Regent, aren't you? Spare my life, and I can help you beat him. He makes recordings on audiograph, secrets. Some that would destroy him if others heard. Played on this amplifier, his confessions would be broadcast throughout the city. He'll be ruined. The audiograph card you want is in a safe in the Lord Regent's room. But I was able to see the combination over his shoulder. 935. Trust me, what's recorded on that card will do the trick. Good luck.
We'll definitely be doing
His
that.
chambers can be reached by the balcony. Be careful. It's likely he's in his chambers right now. It's over, isn't it? I won't need to make these announcements. My brother has a farm north of here. I think that's where I'll go.
Will ya? Okay. The Abbey of the Everyman is the seat of religious power and inspiration for all overseers across the Empire. The Order arose over the years to protect the common people from the ravages of the outsider, until the need for a central bastion of authority was deemed necessary. This imposing structure is a destination for pilgrims seeking refuge or guidance. Many mistakenly attribute the Abbey's construction to High Overseer Benjamin Holger, when it was in actuality Holger's successor John Clavering who laid the foundation. Shortly after the Abbey was completed, every overseer in the land gathered there and began a trek to the White Cliff. There, a great siege commenced. As the overseers purged the region, the battle raged against heretics, witches, and the thralls of the outsider. Though Holger was killed in the struggle, White Cliff was cleansed, and the ceremonial rites that followed lasted for a month, giving birth to many invocations and speeches, which were inscribed in tomes and carried back to the Abbey, where they are still revered today. Alright, if you say so. Oh. I don't know how to deal with that then. That's a tricky combination. Unless... what if I do this here? Perfect. Actually, it's probably not a good place to put them. I used up a lot of my mana or whatever.
You won't stay hidden.
Brother. Alright, I changed my mind. Grab you. And you. Perfect. And you go. And you can have a dead dog with you as well. Right. And with that, we'll continue what we were doing. Even better if we can find another, you know.
What?
Don't worry about it. Another mana potion. Don't worry about it. It's a nice little pile in there. Hey, yay. You're coming with me. So are you. You know what, you guys can go in here. I was so confused. I thought he went through the floor and just I thought it was death. Yeah. Alright. What's over here? Cards. Well, we're making our way through. Making our way around. Okay, now. Someone right behind him on top of the stairs, but doesn't matter. Yeah. Nothing but in there.
Stupid goddamn.
Yeah. Shut your bitch ass up. Come with me. Ay.
Tell me again what you'll do to slag Joe and his bottle street boys, Joe.
What? Come on with me. Getting kidnapped and that's that. Fair. I think I can break this now. Okay, no, I can't. I think that may have a bad ripple-on effect where they start just walking down and see a bunch of knocked out people. I'm confident I've hit the bodies well enough for that to not happen. I'd rather not take the risk. Northernmost among the isles, Tivia is dominated by smaller mountain ranges that rise up from frozen plains. Travel between cities involves arduous treks through territory thickly infested with terrible bears and packs of hounds adapted to the climate. Despite these conditions, Tivian art, architecture, food and fashion are ornate and complex, marked by an intricate refinement that perhaps arose as a counterpoint to the cold, harsh land itself. While people in the lower city of Coltane share much with their nearest neighbours in Morley, most Tivians are a breed apart, shaped by generations of life in the inhospitable cold. Austere and regal, Tivians are proud of their customs, food and history, and have little concern for the isles to the south.
You always abuse her.
Squatting at the edge of Dunwall, the Academy of Natural Philosophy is an ancient educational institute, bustling with young students and old philosophers, alchemists, cosmologists, and vivisectionists. The best minds from across the Isles gather there to study all of nature, including the human corpus, the celestial heavens, and the physical universe. No one is allowed inside except esteemed members and the few students accepted each year after a long and arduous application process. Those living nearby can only puzzle at the exotic shipments seen coming from the river and passing through the back doors, or wrinkle their noses at the odd smells that emerge from the smokestacks atop. Royal physician Anton Sokolov is currently head of the academy. Clavering Boulevard leading to the office of the High Overseer are still under tight control. The City Watch is stretched thin, but they have dedicated checkpoints on Clavering with associated patrols. Additionally, there's been talk of erecting some of the new Sokolov security systems to protect the street, which is home to several persons of note in addition to leading to several vital businesses. The adjacent streets are another matter. Bar Street in particular and the Old Dunwall Whiskey Distillery are currently controlled by Slackjaw and his Bar Street gang. Not much is known about Slackjaw, except that he has been particularly active during the Plague Crisis, as part of his illegal business revolves around the distribution of anti-plague elixir. The Roch has been slow in cracking down on the operation. I'm gonna go over here first. Oh, I was not expecting it to be a random bitch-ass dog right there.
Restrict
an errant mind before it becomes fractious and divided. Two enemies of the same body.
No, for the first will direct it one way, and the second another, until they stumble into a ditch. Likewise, two contrary thoughts cannot long abide in a man's mind, or he will become weak-willed and subject to any heresy. Restrict the lying tongue that is like a spark in a man's mouth. It is such a little thing, yet from one spark, an entire city may burn to the ground. The father of a lie will suffer a punishment compounded by each person related. Restrict roving feet that love to trespass. They pay no heed to the boundary stones of other men's fields. They wander into foreign lands, only to return with their souls blackened by iniquity.
Alright. Nice speech, little bro. Bad time for you, though. Oh. There you go. Perfect. And, not only that, but have your dog with you? Your dead dog. I've already read that separately, but still read it all the same. Brother, with an... Hold on, have you read this? No, we haven't. Brother, with an anxious heart I respond to your letter. If your suspicion is true, I have grave misgivings about those presiding over Dunwall Tower. I have only recently resolved my disagreements with the Abbey, and it has come upon me as a surprise that some are lobbying to take up the mantle of High Overseer. But despite all that is going on, I hope to advise you personally in this matter. Last time you wrote, you speculated that the mute who serves as a torturer in Dunwall Tower might be a follower of the Outsider. He has an odd countenance, his tongue is twisted and he cannot speak, and a wolfhound follows him about. Add to this the incomprehensible groaning and blatantly repeated whispers you hear coming from his chambers at night, and it seems certain. At first I found it hard to believe. How could one I admire so such as the Lord Regent allow us to go unchecked within his own house? Surely he must respect the 7 strictures. But now I see the pieces arranged before me. I must tell you, it aligns with a vision experienced by one of our sisters from the oracular sect. Coming to me in the night, she spoke, silence inflicts pain, and a hound shadow follows the puppet of the Outsider. Your position at the tower has been of great use to our order, and there is no shame in reporting back to me. You are an overseer first and foremost, and it is your sole duty to protect the world of men from the malevolent influences of the Outsider. I know others of this and await my instructions. I must wonder how high up into Dunwall Tower this corruption has spread. Martin. Alright. Need more mana. My mana. Chat, look at my mana. I have no mana, chat. Already seeing that. I'm not gonna make a play here. Didn't work. You heard it, unfortunately.
Sir, I've been hearing strange noises from the end of the hallway.
Probably coming from the torturer's room. He's a walking freak show. Just stay clear of him. Everyone does.
What's wrong with him?
He's mute. But it's more than that. I heard the Overseers were furious because they suspect him of practicing the dark arts. But the Regent ordered them to leave him alone for now. Like I said, avoid the area.
Don't worry about me, sir. That sounds like a bad combination all around.
Night. Come on, off to bed. You're lying the wrong way around, but fuck it, man. You know, we're gonna wake up with back pain, but not my problem. Okay, close enough. Close enough. Alrighty then. And with this, I think we have pretty much full control over the ground floor. Alright, let's go see what's going on with the torturer. Kill the torturer. Alright. Come with me. Get rid of this bitch ass wolfhound. Why is it playing weird sound effects? Let's reload. I believe my quick save is from before I possessed the dog. Yeah. There's... Okay. We'll come back to that. We will come back to that. Weird noises. Alright, it was over here, wasn't it? The stairs. Yeah. Alright, let me blink over here. The whalers. One gentleman of advanced age swore that his brother had been taken by the whalers, a notorious gang associated with a man called Dord. According to Peter Mansfeld, his brother ran off his proud. Okay. Did I quick save after I went into the room or before? Because that noise it's making is really annoying. Fuck. We're just gonna have to deal with it, I guess. Unless just quickly took care of the main issue. It's so annoying. Oh, it's awful. Oh shit. I don't know what little bro was doing in here, but I'll get rid of him. Man, there's a lot of guards in there. A lot of guards. Fuck. I don't know why my double jump thing didn't really work, but okay, man. Shed cam was cancelled right now. What was the 935? Come on. Lord's Biomass with a specific agreement and I planned around it. The World Protector wasn't part of that agreement. He was showing me that she and the girl would be alone, so the price of the job just went up. Send the coin to the alternate dead drop where you can be sure they'll come calling.
Huh?
Brother, what are you doing? Who's that shit? I don't know how this is gonna work with most of the guards out of commission, but fuck it, we ball, man. We ball. Let's do a hard save. It's gone. Oh well. Let's do a hard save right here. And play.
If I explain, then you will see I am not at fault. My poverty eradication plan was meant to bring prosperity to the city, to rid us of those scoundrels who waste their days in filth and drink, without homes or occupations other than to beg for the coin for which the rest of us toil. And it was a simple plan. Bring the disease-bearing rats from the Pandician continent and let them take care of the poor for us. The plan worked perfectly at first, but the rats, oh, it was as if they sought to undo me. They hid from the catchers and bred at sickening rate. Soon it didn't matter, rich, poor, all were falling sick. And then people began to ask questions. The Empress assigned me to investigate whether the rats had been imported by a foreign power. I knew the truth would come out eventually, so there was no other way than to be rid of her and take power myself. She had to die, you see. She had to die. Bringing about the death of an Empress is not an easy thing. But it gave me the chance to attack the plague with some real authority. Quarantines, deportation of the sick. But there's always some idiot woman searching for her wretched lost babe, or some sniveling workman searching for his missing wife. And then quarantine is broken. But you can see how my plan should have worked. Would have worked if everyone had just followed orders.
Ooh. Yikes.
What are you doing? I order you to put down your weapons.
I'll overwrite the save here.
This is treason.
It's over, Hiram. Your head will roll for what you've done.
No! I'll make you rich men if you just let me go. I beg you.
You nearly destroyed the city. No amount of money will undo that. Get him ready for the walk to Coldridge Prison.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And then I think if I just go down to the torturer, I think this will work. Grenade, grenade, grenade. I don't know if it'll work because we took out so many guards. Only want me to find out. Oh. What if? This fucking dog! Aye, aye, aye. Alright. Let's get rid of the dog then. Okay. There's another mana potion. Save. They get spotted. Nope. Alright, we're going for a walk. Me and you. I'm gonna take you right up to the gods. Come on. Up we go. This is gonna take a few mana potions, but whatever, man, who cares? What if I do this and then grenade over there?
Stop messing around and come out at once.
Come on. That didn't work for some reason. Range.
This is treason.
It's over, Hiram. Your head will roll for what you've done.
No!
I know you're here somewhere, scum.
Come on.
Where are you? There you are.
Dude, why? Dude, I am trying to do something. I don't know how to do this.
This is treason.
Alright, I think.
It's over, Hiram. Your head will roll for what you've done.
I think I know how.
Make you rich, man.
I think with that he's gonna be running down to the basement to fight against all the guards. Yeah, there he is. It's going down there. Who is that? Oh, that's the body. Interesting. So then...
Huh?
Oh shit.
Should we gather for whiskey and cigars tonight?
So with that, I've got to do a few things then, eh? I've got to do this, get this up. What? Why didn't it work? Why did my spend time thing not work?
Who's that?
Now, the guard should be coming down, right? The fight.
Look around.
There's only two coming.
Keep close watch. He may try again.
Okay, what if I do this?
I want him found with haste.
Come on, Doc, get out the way.
Check everywhere.
I demand that you show yourself.
Come on. Up you come. Nice.
Fish bait.
We did it. We did it, chat. Have to pay the life of one guard. That's a small price to pay. Now we'll just knock him out. Go. Perfect. Now we're just gonna knock out Haram, kill the dog, and we can start reading, grabbing shit. Actually. Ow. Is it because he was too close to my sleeping darts, but it was like a 0.1 time difference? In which case, the dog found the body. What if... I guess that's the first dog in the game. We're not gonna just kill off Rip.
You are Corvo, within the high walls of your enemy's stronghold. You're an unstoppable force, it seems, but also unpredictable. The Lord Regent lives, despite all he's done, and that is most surprising. The last year must have been agony for such a tightly wound man, watching as the plague spiraled out of control. As people on the streets went mad and died bleeding from the eyes, knowing that it was all his fault. As you hunted down his people one by one, and finally came for him, he must have realized that all his planning was for nothing, and that must have been exquisitely terrifying. But in the end, you chose the more measured response. What will that mean in the days to come, I wonder? I've lived a long, long time, and these are the moments I wait for.
He left his teeth and eyes behind. Oh dearie dearie down in the cellar, so dreary. Why won't you come out to see me? When you were here we made them scream, didn't we? Come back to visit and I'll give you another present, carved and shiny. There aren't much in the way of proper conversation, mind you, but I do love to watch you work. Come back and I'll tell you stories, such stories. Your dear granny. He's just whipping it. Oh, point. I wonder what they'll think when they all come down here. The torturer's dead. Couldn't have done it. It's perfect. It really is. Oh wow. Oh wow, we're much faster. Wow, okay, yeah. At this point, I don't think it matters too much.
We'll meet again.
I'm pretty sure we've read this. Yeah. Yeah. Night night. Doesn't affect our normal walking speed though, unfortunately. Oh, you broke the toilet. Fat ass.
Hey, what? Someone help me out!
How? How? Oh my god.
Gotta be here somewhere.
You won't stay hidden for long. All right, I won't be catching this wreck.
I know something's up.
Night night, little bro. What is he?
Huh?
Oh. I don't know what he is. Did he give up? I have no idea. He must have given up and went back. Must have given up and went back. Come on. Night night. Alright. I think you're so clever. Sitting in a cheese spot, but I can't knock you out. General Tobias, after pressure against her, a torch has been coming to the barracks at night. Last night, Corporal Husser woke up to find the freak leering at him in the dark. Other men have reported that personal items have gone missing without things left in their place. Sanders said he found a bunch of teeth wrapped up in his handkerchief. Teeth. And Bilson found 3 painted rat heads on a string in his shaving kit. Whatever this is, it has to stop. The men are rattled, and I don't know how long I can keep them from going to that bastard's room and beat them to death in his sleep. I don't care what you call him, executioner, torturer, royal interrogator, or bat-faced troll. He's got to stay out of the barracks. There's Commander Gregory. Excerpt from a historical record of government position and ranks. It is said that the office of the Royal Spymaster has existed for as long as there have been emperors and empresses. However, in the earliest days of the Empire, this position existed in secrecy. Only after the Mori insurrection was the position publicly acknowledged, due to the tremendous role that the acting Spymaster played in quelling the rebellion. Originally, members of the military or officers of the City Watch were advocated for the role, chosen by the Admiralty. In recent years, the outgoing Spymasters made recommendations on his replacement, and the small cadre of espionage agents serving him. In this way, continuity is preserved, since many of the covert projects undertaken by the government are not committed to writing, only communicated in whispers behind secure doors. This leads to the most common critique of the office of the Royal Spymaster, that actions are taken and deeds committed that even the Emperor or Empress is not aware of. This lack of oversight or accountability is a commonly debated topic during parliamentary sessions, but those who hold the position of Royal Spymaster insist that in order to function, the role must exist outside existing bureaucracy or law. If you say so.
Oh no!
Nighty night. Young lady in theatre play. I don't know. I want to read all this. Yeah, that's just smart. It's a good thing I didn't spend all that time reading it out loud. Just quickly skim through it. Well, that's pretty slow for my standards, but it's just smart. Really. Call it a theatre play, but it's just them fucking the gardener.
Emily, my daughter, I know that one day you'll be grown up, and I wonder what you'll remember of these years. Will you recall your time as a child with fondness? Or were there too many caretakers, formal dinners and lessons about boring old history? Maybe the precious hours we spent together will shine brighter. Time captured now and then with your mother and with Corvo, who was always close to my heart. I hope the season of rats and plague will be nothing more than a passing shadow on your early memories. A crisis come and past, weathered by your mother and her advisors. You'll sit on the throne someday, and will do well, I hope. It's a tricky life, full of responsibility and peril. It was not your choice to be the daughter of an empress, but I believe you'll rise to the challenge. Stay good-hearted, Emily. Keep drawing and telling stories, and only share your power with those you truly trust.
Unnerving target 2. Oh, never mind. Not really that interesting. Yeah. Although, I have missed you while you've been away. If I could trust anyone else with these matters, I would gladly send them so you could remain close. But there's no one else. The plague has taken so many. The Spymaster was right to insist that I send you. When you are away, every day seems a heavy burden. Even simple tasks seem worrisome. Emily is difficult to manage, and the great troubles of the city, the conflict and the plague, all seem insurmountable. But when you are near, it is different. My heart is at peace. Damn. Damn, making me feel sad for the character we knew for like 2 minutes. Diabolical. Absolutely crazy. So the problem is, we have not seen a back door, so I don't know how to get to the ruin at the back of the tower yet. We'll have to figure it out somehow. Except from a journalist report on organised criminal activity, one gentleman advanced out. Where did we leave this off? I think it was the second paragraph, right? According to Peter Mansfeld, his brother Rados was proud of working with the Royal Spymaster's Responsible Citizens Group, feeling no shame in reporting on what he perceived as shady dealings by his rivals at the fish markets, but this might have been the source of his trouble. On the 6th evening of the month of Halves, Radoff came storming into Peter's home, white-faced and panic-stricken, claiming to have been chased by a group of ruffians wearing the leather suits and vapor masks used by the men working in the whale oil factories. Peter gave him supper and drink, sending him on his way late in the night, after which Radoff was never seen again. Well. I guess little bro got fucked up. Hang on. We haven't found this painting yet. Which is a little bit crazy. He was trying to turn around, I saw you. Yep. Have fun on the toilet. Oh, but there's the painting. Well. I guess that resolves that question then, eh? No. We have gotten the vast majority of the money so far. Oh, I guess that's where we get that last rune then. Let me check the office first. Make sure we got everything in here. We did not. We already read this? Yeah, we have. We have not read this. Over the centuries, the Abbey of the Everyman has held its place as the dominant religion across the Isles. Not only do its adherents call it the only meaningful faith, but aside from a few tolerated variants that castigate the followers of other religions as heretics, actively resulting in harm rather than harmony. A key component of the Abbey's health is the High Overseer, venerated by all other overseers. the women in the oracular order and the congregations from each town and city across the Empire. The High Overseer is called upon to interpret the 7 strictures and to initiate important ceremonies such as the Fugue Feast at the end of each calendar year. Above all, the High Overseer must embody the structures, serving as a living example of their perfection. Upon the death of the acting High Overseer, it falls upon a council made up of elder overseers to call for the Feast of Painted Kettles, the first step in the arduous process of choosing a new leader for the Abbey. Alright, there was a book or 2 in here. Failed experiments. Oh, we've already read this? Yeah, we've read this before. It's convenient. For over a century, Dunwall Tower has been the capital of the Isle of Crystal and the seat of power across all the Isles of the Empire. Rulers have come and gone, each adding something to the structure: gardens, observatories, new walls, pools, and specialised interior chambers to suit their needs and whims. Dunwall Tower has withstood numerous wars, several large-scale fires, and the collapse and rebuilding of the northern wing. With Tivia and Serkonos joining the Empire first, it was Mora that resisted longest. Some of the conflicts that arose also necessitated the further fortification of the tower. Repeated assassination attempts near the end of the conflict with Morley resulted in the creation of the Royal Protector position, with each ruler choosing his or her own Royal Protector after careful consideration. Ooh. Oof indeed. Alright, let's go to the rooftop. But before we go up here, let's look at the statistics. Perfect. We go up here, we get 1 rune. Maybe we find another 100 coins. And then that's probably the end then.
What's going on there?
Fuck.
Someone get over here!
Fuck. Bastard. What a bastard. I'll get rid of these rats. Can't take the risk. Well, that was not part of the plan. I was not meant to land on top of them like that. Oh, actually, let me just knock you out. And here you go. Alright, anything around here? Room over here. There's no way you have tall boys up here, that's crazy. I can't get up there. That's fine, I guess. I'll make a manual save when we load in, just in case I fuck this up. Yeah. Alright, there's only one room to this bitch in. Why did that not work? Like at all. Close. Very close. But unfortunately, I was faster. We've already read that before. You fuck off. Go away. Turn around and go away. Please. Thank you. Good boy. Lord Regent, since we've lost the financial support, the Boyle family, things are dying. We've had to make major cuts. The patrol boat stationed in the Wren Haven around the tower have been redeployed to North Bank to protect the few food shipments still trickling in from the farmlands outside Dunwall. Sir, I'm warning you now. This means that the approach to the tower from through Waterlock is now exposed. It's unlikely that an attack would come from the river, but I know how you worry. Ironically, there's one thing working in our favour. Since the Waterlock malfunctioned last month, that idiot who maintains the moat flow controls hasn't been able to repair it. And with Sokolov missing, no one else was sure how to get the blasted thing working again. So anyone conducting an assault from the river would have to climb up the pipes in the Waterlock, which is hard to imagine. Yeah, multi-bias. Yeah, man, that's really hard to imagine. Would have read that. Oh shit. We're done here. No, why did you turn around now? Fuck. I thought if I was fast enough I could just make it through, but obviously not. I have to wait until he gives up. I don't think he can get to where the body is. But what if he can? You know? Alright. Hell yeah, W shortcut. W shortcut. How much money do we have? Most of it. Come on, man. I should have blinked. I knew I should have blinked. Oh well. I think we're done. Manual save.
Is it all done? You ready to go back to the Hound Pits?
Yep. I'm done.
Thanks to you, Corvo. All right, let's go.
You neutralized all key targets using indirect means. Poetic justice. I guess we could try and see, just to see for dialogue. Who knows?
Big changes. Makes me uneasy, to tell the truth. A small fry like me always gets the worst of it. But maybe it's going to be different now. The Lord Regent is gone. The Abbey has a new High Overseer. I'm guessing our work is almost done. The others are in the bar. No doubt waiting to raise a glass in your name. Me, I think I'll just linger out here if you don't mind. Reflect on things while we have a moment. Congratulations, Corvo.
Alright. Manual. I'm gonna see if we can do the reveal identity to Regent thing. I'm not gonna do all of it, I'm just gonna see the dialogue and then probably.
This is true. It's over, Hyros. Your head will roll for what you've done. No!
Hold on, let me try something. Maybe I can still do it. No, not from here at least. Was that this one or was it this one? I don't know. Let me see. I think the one before it is the very beginning of the mission. So if that's it, then we're cooked. Alright. Let's just run up there. Real quick. I don't know how far back this is. It doesn't seem to be that far back, to be honest. I mean, I could, you know. I don't really want to. I could. I'm just gonna jump in there and...
The assassin? Shield me while I get to the roof.
Okay, now, it's impossible. I mean, I guess I could. But I'd have to go through the entire sequence again, and I don't know if I can be bothered. this is kind of early in the mission too. I don't really want to do it all again. And I think if we did this, we wouldn't be able to use the guards to kill the torturer either. So, womp womp, I guess. We will not be seeing the reveal identity to Regent dialogue, since it doesn't really work out in my favour with how I want the mission to play out.
I know it's a good day, but the rats are still here, aren't they? I look out at the river and still see the bodies going by. I wonder if the Admiral could get me a post in the Navy. I don't need anything fancy. I guess you'll be headed back to the tower soon. Gonna be a little easier this time, I hope. The river was in a temper this morning. Oh, it's got moods, it does, like my poor wife used to. If you should have any need of me, I'll still be ready to go, Corvo. Just because the Lord Regent is defeated doesn't mean I'll get lazy.
You say so. I'm assuming this is still... Oh, it's open.
Back already? I'm happy to talk. I suspect my charm is the only thing keeping me alive. I'm beginning to suspect the Lord Regent is no longer in power. Am I correct? If so, either my usefulness is at an end, or else it is just beginning. I hope my painting of Lady Boyle will be preserved. I realize it was just a tool in your machinations, but it is also great art, and her fall gives it a special quality. Piero's not such a bad fellow. I wish he'd forget about that business at the Academy. There's something odd about you. As I might have mentioned, I know that mark on your hand. Have you ever dealt in black magic?
To answer your question, what about this? No? Okay.
Piero's not such a bad fellow. I wish he'd forget about that business at the Academy.
I bet you would. I might get this so I can possess one and get in there. Have fun, not having any food to eat. What the hell?
I'm taking part in history here. Dunwall is on the verge of a new age, a better age. And this old sailor has had a role to play in it. I doubt I'll be remembered, because the worthy men who made this happen are truly the heroes. And one feisty little girl...
I'll be proud to hear this. We've already heard it.
It won't be long now, barring some unfortunate turn of events or betrayal. I will soon have a very astonishing title. Royal Physician. No, it's too much like Sokolov. Maybe it's time for a change. A reimagining, something that will shape the Academy of Natural Philosophy to its stones. Royal Alchemist. Physicist. Royal Astrological Metaphysician.
Uh-huh. Are they all in the same room together? I did not mean to do that. I want my mana back. I want my mana back. Mana back. Oh, there's more of them down there. Run me my money, bitch. Okay. Fine. Bitch. Bitch indeed.
Corvo! Everyone says you did something good tonight. We're leaving tomorrow, aren't we? I don't know if I want to go back to the tower. I can be impressed from anywhere, right? Maybe a ship.
He's done it. Word is spreading all over the city. The tyranny is over. By this time tomorrow, Emily will be on the throne. After that, we'll clear your name and put everything we've got into rebuilding the city.
I wish there were more of a city to rule. Most of Dunwall is rats and corpses.
The Admiral's right, I'm afraid. Corvo, you did your job while the rest of us sat on our asses. Our work starts tomorrow.
Tonight, rest easy. Tomorrow, we crown an empress. To Corvo, the man who served to change the course of history.
To Emily Caldwell, and the new dawn rising for Dunwall and the Empire.
She'll need higher mathematics.
At last, an empress on the throne again. Blood will tell.
These things?
Of course not, no. I just think I should have a central role. She trusts me.
It's true, she does, but she should trust all of us. Don't you trust me, Callista?
I made a list of all the swear words the Admiral uses, but Callista made me throw it away. I hope I'll make a good Empress. Overseer Martin says I will. How many dresses will I have when I'm Empress? Callista says 100, but I just don't know if that's enough.
Really?
Admiral Havelock smells like tobacco. Do you think I can order him to throw away his cigar? You're not going to leave me when I'm Empress, are you?
Oh, something weird's going on.
Quite special. She learned from all of us, you especially. She trusts you absolutely, I believe. It will be good to hear people laugh in the streets again. Just think, I'll have tutored an Empress. I know we're supposed to relax now. I wish I could. Emily's happier, I think. She's such a quiet child sometimes. What will you do after this, I wonder? Get married?
Nah.
Attention. Any disturbance in the region of
I guess we'll keep the music on for now.
I must have a portrait made. Maybe Sokolov will do it, after what we've been through here. Emily comes first.
Let's stop doing that, I'm in the middle of something.
You speak less and do more than any man I have known. I swear I'll help you find the murderer who struck down the Empress. Your life will be changed very soon.
Doesn't sound good.
I wonder what the histories will say of me. I must remember to burn that memoir. When this is over, I'm going to have a truly fantastic set of clothes made. I really must get a wife. Still a few boils left, I suppose. Now, which was the prudish one again?
Eat well tonight, Corvo. You burn. We'll find this man down. Part of the Lord's Regent's ring of skulking spies and killers, no doubt. Emily's first act will be to rescind the warrant for your arrest. We can finally take that mask off you. You'll always drink free at the Hound Pits. You know, we should hold a reunion each year. There's a pretty little forest just north of Holdfast, just waiting to be turned into frigates. The city
There's that
runs
so.
through and through. Time to impose a little Navy discipline. One of the strangest campaigns I ever fought.
Got it.
Do you think Piero will ever want to marry? I mean, hypothetically. You talk to him more than I do. Emily is taller and more beautiful each day. Congratulations, Mr. Corvo. Maybe they'll let me sleep in tomorrow. The Lord Regent falls, and I'm still here. Something good is coming. I could feel it.
Okay. You're not busy. Right, I think her dad looks exhausted, even if it's saying I can talk to her.
We took control of the Abbey through blackmail. But perhaps over time we can wield a more legitimate authority.
Callista is losing her faith, I fear. I must speak to her about that. Callista is a special case. She has more influence over Emily than anyone else. Except maybe you.
Campbell's Black Book lets me control the Abbey, but only at a price. The outsider has failed at destroying Dunwall. The people have been brought to their knees. They are strong, beginning to rise again.
Oh my god, Cecilia. Alright, they're done.
You are an impressive man, Corvo. I hope they give you the credit you deserve. All this celebrating makes me feel 17 again. The Hound Pits pub will be open for business again soon. And so will I. Man like you must be thinking of settling down. Gotta get the beds in order.
She's done.
Hello, Corvo. The Pendletons owe you a debt. I'll actually miss this dank, dreary building when we return to the manor.
Will you now?
So many dead. When things are better, I will suggest my lord fund a memorial to them. Everyone deserves to be remembered. I'll need some men to move these furnishings back to the manor.
And done. Where the hell is Piero? I doubt it's over here. Yeah, I sincerely doubt it, but where the hell is he? Let me just eat all the food. Who's back over here now?
Do you need me to put something together for you?
Yeah. Pistol explosive shot. Cube. I believe there's 2 in my room still, so that should be enough. I don't need a mana thing, we can find more as we play. So I'm not too worried about that.
This was never my idea. He knows that. Certainly I am not completely guiltless, but with my position, he would be a fool to come for me. And if he does, I have much to offer. Extensive business opportunities. So he'll see reason, if it comes to that.
This guy is very sus. Until we get through all this and hold the coronation, nothing's certain. Dunwall Tower's got its own culture. No telling what could happen if you moved into the place too soon. The next steps must be handled carefully. Things that happen quickly now. I need time to think.
Prepare for a temporary disruption in city government services. Alert for further details.
Alright. Let me go ahead and grab this over here. I don't know why it's doing this shit, to be honest with you. Kind of irritating. I'm a little bit busy. I'm still not going in there.
She came to the madam and said that the naked man wanted something, and she was mad about it. And then the naked man came in, and he said it was just what he always gets. And the madam said, if that's what he wants, it'll be 10 coin each time. And that it was Beatrice he'd be wanting to visit. And the fancy dressed lady said, see? And then she left. And then the naked man said Beatrice would do. And the madam said, 10 coin, Custis. And the naked man said, Lord Pendleton. The end.
I don't get it. I think we've done everything here. I wanted to do a manual save, but I guess the game's just gonna force me to do this. I guess I could always just reload the autosave, do a manual save after and before.
Samuel, you move like you've been drinking. Did the poison work its magic? Is he dead?
It better have worked. It cost me a month's profit.
Yes, sir. I believe Corvo has breathed his last. Just as you wanted.
You've done a fine job, then.
Remember, we need the body. If we come forward with the corpse of the man who murdered the Empress, we'll be greeted as heroes.
Yes, it'll grant us legitimacy. We'll be the men who rescued Emily and brought down the Lord Regent and his assassin. You'll see to the body, won't you, Samuel?
Yes, sir.
All of them? I thought one of them was going to betray. I didn't think all of them would be doing it.
I'm sorry something terrible, Corvo. But I only gave you half the poison. They were watching me and it was all I could think to do. I think you're strong enough to survive that. I'll put you on a raft and then I've got to ship out myself before they find out I've gone against their wishes. Snakes. They'll want to do the same to me as soon as I've outlived my uses. Hopefully you'll wake up and find your way out of this cursed city.
The flooded district. Betrayed by Havelock, Martin, and Pendleton, you were only saved at the last minute by Samuel the boatman, who left you adrift in a ruined section of Dunwall.
This is the one who was with the Empress when she died. Poisoned. Tivian stuff. Amateur work. He'll live. That's up to Dowd.
Bodyguard. I recognize those marks on your hand. A gift from your friend. The one who talks to you in the dark. Talks to you when you visit his shrines. I visited those shrines too. And I know what it felt like to shove a blade into your Empress. But I don't know you. Who you are, and who you fight for. You're a mystery. And I can't allow that.
Oh. Alright, well, now I have to reload my quick save because I need to make a hard save there, and I need to get by 2 more fucking sleeping darts because you know, I wasn't anticipating that happening.
I'm impressed, Corvo. Maybe we can work out a separate deal for the head of the Academy. Do you need me to put something together for you?
Yes, I do. There we go. Alright. I guess we go through all that shit again. Manual save right here. And I'll see you guys when we get back to the event again. Alright, we are back. Let's see what's going on here.
Here you are at last, in a ruined and drowning world, held captive by the man who killed your Empress, the assassin Dowd. Your friends poisoned you and dumped your body in the river. Did they do it to protect themselves, so no one would ever know what they'd done? Or was it because they were a single move away from controlling an empire, and they knew you'd never let them manipulate Emily? Maybe none of these. Perhaps that's just the nature of man.
Oh, they left the mast down here, they're cooked. Easy. Manual save right here. Alright. I did not mean to teleport back down. That was a bit of an accident, but you know.
They butcher the deep ones here, breathing in the rich stink of their enchanted flesh.
Overseer Franklin, wasn't it? When we speak next, I hope you'll tell me 2 things. First, what do restrictions tell you about being imprisoned in a cell you could easily escape with your legs not shattered? Secondly, how your clan knew the location of our base and what exactly you hope to accomplish there by marching a hopelessly outnumbered band of fools through chest-high water. Dowd. Well, who knows what he was after. Dowd. Abandoned Corvo in possession of that mask could have been an elaborate frame job. But now the newly minted law regent Havelock is announcing to all the city that he has proof linking Corvo to the masked felon. The bounty is 30,000 coins. But if Corvo truly is the masked felon and is responsible for all the things the wanted posters accuse him of, I expect the bounty to double. Because we have him alive, we should have to barter for even more. Forgotten Slackjaw, we watched him for a week, and when we were ready to make our move, he suddenly disappeared. Maybe he left the city. Wolfio. Oh wow. Okay, well that's fine, I guess. Exit from a bounty ledger. Groenigan, eliminated, blah 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 blah. Who cares? Who cares? This is a musical device that the Overseer strapped to his chest. While it was functioning, we were unable to perform transversals or tetherings. I suggest we all get a good look at it. What's upstairs? Oh shit, that's what's upstairs. Ah well. Ah well. Ah well. Come on. Come on, Bellends. Piss off. Wait, how much is in this level? Is it a short level? No, it's a long ass level. Cool. A lot of bone charms too. Come on, turn around. Man, I wish I had my sleeping dart. Come on. Dude, he's leaning against the wall, he's cheating. I can't really do much against him when he's doing that. Come on. Stop cheating. You know what? Maybe I possess. But then I'll use for mana potion. I only have one. Because they stole it all off me. Oh nah. Oh nah. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Okay. Fuck. It was so hard that it's so hard to find an opportunity. I think I might just possess one. If I stay perfectly still, he will not see me. If I just stay perfectly still, he will not see me. Come on. Is that counted as being seen? No. Oh yeah. There you go. Can be friends together. Now it's just this bitch ass. Perfect. Bernardo, do the job as we're told and do not question my planning again. Yes, the women who meet in the ruins to bring more mana possess abilities like our own. And yes, they use poisons and administered by dart, which was to share my ability to blink across space for the traversal trick. You also inherit my resistance to some toxins, as I told you when you first joined us. It is another of my gifts that whoever serves me loyally shares in some of my power. This may or may not aid you against their poisons. Believe that the Brigmore witches must pay for her betrayal. If you succeed, your share will be enough to build a fine home in Sarkonis in your old age, assuming you live. Dowd. Wow. Assuming he lives, eh? What do you fucking do? I can get down there. I don't want to. I'm gonna go down this way. I don't know what that achieves for me. Alright, that's out me out. Oh nah. How far down this way can I go? Oh, not far. Okay. That's fine then. Oh, no. Chill. Damn it, I did the thing again. Dude, Corvo, what are you doing? Dude, Corvo. Oh my god. Holy shit, dude. It's about to give me an under. Oh. Okay, now. About to give me an aneurysm. Brother. How the hell do I get in there? I can get through there. Oh, I don't know what the... You know what? Yeah. That's what I thought. Bitch. Oh wow, that almost killed me. There we go. I did not mean to eat my mana potion. I just wanted to heal. Well, whatever, man. It's no biggie. No biggie at all. An explosive bottle, huh? You gotta be kidding me, man. You've gotta be kidding me. What? Was it the body? I think it was the body that I was carrying. It was that did that to me. That's crazy. Yeah, that hit a lot. Strange. No flies this time. I don't know what that was about, but... Okay, now man, chill. If I pick it up, does it do it again? No, strange. So I guess you gotta let the body fall and then pick it up. Otherwise you get cooked a little bit. There's a lot of fucking rats, man. A lot of rats. I'll get rid of some of them, man. Far too many rats. Travel to the Greaves Refinery. To Doubt Base. Huh. Strange. And how do I get in there then? No matter, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Our priority right now should be to get our gear back. Really. Should be our priority numero uno. Curve out, curve out, curve out. We can climb up. Okay, now. Spirit water. Maybe. What if we got equipped? get rid of that. I think we can get rid of that too, to be honest. You know what? Right, that's friend. Bye bye. I'm just gonna find 4 sets if we need mana. Except from a worn journal. Everyone's looking for someone to blame for what happened. As the waters rose day by day, and one by one the businesses had to give up their shops to ankle-high muck, and river crust started growing as far back as Fresh Street. Truth is, it wasn't some plot to wipe the ever-prosperous Rudshire off Dunwall's maps. It was laziness and stupidity. The barriers keeping the rising river waters out hadn't been maintained in at least a decade, and once one leak started, the whole thing gave out. The city was so tied up fighting the plague, no one lifted a finger to salvage the place. It's been a year now, and living in a place the region's forgotten about has its perks.
When the seawall broke, many strange things were drowned and forgotten. They bring the bodies here with rough hands in cages. Some of them are still breathing. The water is so cold, and it's the last thing they feel.
Is that right? Is that right? Alright, that's how we get into there. And we have stuff over there we can obviously see too. But I'm gonna prioritize getting my ship back. We obviously couldn't get a room to do that, so we'll get this. Boom, more health. Let's go get our gear back. And then we'll end this episode here. Banana, banana, banana. Alright. If only there was one for mana too. Rather than health. Like, oh, you have more mana and you regen more mana faster. You know? That'd be pretty cool. In the wheelie bin you go. Bone Charm, Ruiner, Gear. There's quite a few of them there. This is where we came in from, right? The assassins sprung their trap as we tried to cross the narrow bridge. At that choke point, they were able to pick us off one by one. We thought we could draw them inside where our greater numbers could make more of a difference, but it didn't matter. I'm the only one left alive, and I feel that slipping from me minute by minute. Please, if a second group attempts to come through this way, beware of that bridge. They are listening for the sound of a door opening. Keep an eye on the rooftops. Even a small number of them is more than a match. Okay, I think I know where that will take us out to. And it probably isn't a good idea for us to go out that way. Oh. You gotta be kidding me. Come on, fatty. Damn. Little bro fucked me up. Little bro fucked me up indeed. Man, I need to get a bone charm that gives more man health regen from pots now. Need to upgrade it even more. Wasn't even close to being enough. Anything up here? No. I almost forgot about that and got hit by it. Where the hell are the flies coming from now? No. Bad rats. There we go. Perfect. Give me some meat. Yummy. How much have we collected already? 10%. Should I just go straight for my gear? I think that might be the move. Ow. Missed. 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 Remember to keep a state in your position at all times as there's a shift change or an emergency. Not to do so may result in damage to equipment and or loss of life. In the event of an actual emergency, main power will be shut off. Use the backup receptacle to your right to restore power to this control panel. Let's see. I see. I see indeed. Not even a rat would get in there, man. There's no way I can't just, you know. Hold on, if I do. Hell yeah. New bone charm? I'm afraid not. It looks like something just got upgraded instead. I have no idea what though.
Why would you come back here? Hard to say, but we should watch the streets. We'll shift on the rooftops. All right. If nothing else, you can cut him off at the market. He can't get through the doors. This one is resourceful. You'll find a way.
What's this? How nice of them to come all this way just to tell me that information, you know? Very nice of them. These new ships made that Sokolov fella makes life easier than it was in my youth. I'll tell you what. Yeah, whilst we're at the mercy of the winds, nowadays the engines get up at first whale sound and it ain't time enough to roust the boys from their bunks before you're on the head. We cut out the biggest bastards we can lay eyes on and the pilots drag us out from the circle and brutes. Them things groan and bellow across the water like they're calling to each other. Men below so you can feel it in the hull. When the harpoons go in, the beast cannot make for deep water no more. Once it reeks from lost blood, we launch the hook boat and put chains into the tail. Then the winches drag the bastard back upward onto the chute and onto the rigging ahead. Another one, eh? In the early days when ships brought in the great dead rails, men would slaughter them and reduce their blubber to oil in massive vats on the banks of the Wren Haven. Small crews maintained their own vats with workers specialising as fire tenders, slicers, gutmen, haulers or strainers. Inevitably, once the demand went up, the businessmen moved in. We were in the best crews with promise of better pay and safer conditions. The warehouse went up the edges of the Woodshaw financial district almost overnight. None was more organised, or some would say more ruthless, than the Greaves Whalehouse opened by Ebenezer Greaves himself. The Greaves Whalehouse grew rapidly, absorbing rivals until it dominated the trade. At its peak, the operation employed over 300 workers, not including the children who filled minor and often tragic roles. Those associated with the refinery were recognisable by their head-to-toe industrial leather uniforms and the mask they wore to protect against fumes. Another song right there, if you guys want to read it, I don't. Map up there. I'll take it, because why the hell not? A mask and that, eh? There we go. Fill it up. Early shift captains will assign a maintenance berth for every shift. The conduits keep shorting out up here. At least authorizes to put a well-oiled canister in the backup receptacle next to the bridge to keep the power flow steady. We're Greaves Company for crying out loud. You'd think we would afford an extra one of our own oil tanks. Or we'd even make it simple for you. With no power, the bridge stays up. If the bridge stays up, we can't access the refinery pit. No pit access, we can't do our jobs, plain and simple. Man, that's really deep down there, huh? Okay, we ball. Bitch! Why did you turn around? Why? Ay, ay, ay. This guy is being a real cunt. Brother. Can you be for real? Like, can you actually be for real? Finally we got them bitches taken care of. I think we've read that book before. No, we haven't. Remarkably, each specimen at the pleasure study during the voyage possessed some minor variance in physiology. Hold on, I'm pretty sure we have read this. Yeah. Yeah, we have. Nim's lying about it being a new note. We've read it. Yep, we've read that too. Once again, game lying. Well, we haven't finished looting the top of the place yet, so we can chill on that. They can chill. Recover your gear. What did I just get rid of? Possession. Crossbow. Boom. Boom. Boom.
These waters are greedy. They will never give back what they have taken.
Really?
Even the terrible floods were not enough to wash away the sons of Dunwall.
Oh, I see.
At the Academy, they cut the flesh of the dead and trap the lightning from the skies.
Really? And who told you that one? Hell yeah. Huge W. Huge W. Huge W. And again. Again. Bitch. Know your place. Alright, that takes care of all them. Hold on. Let me grab that money. Now let's open this up right here. Actually, is that? No, it didn't. There must be a secondary way to get in there. Or possessing a rat might actually be the way in. Oh, I'm an idiot. I've got to fill it up. Oopsie daisy. Banana, banana, banana. Now. Let me just grab this rat and see if I can't get in here. No, nothing there at least. Maybe a different way. Gotta get rid of these guys. I don't want to meet him on the bodies I left behind. Hell yeah. Hey Stu, here's the deal. The old Greaves refinery still has vats filled with processed whale oil that no one's touched. It's to collect a bunch of empty tanks and use for pumps at the front station to fill them back up. The water level's so high, but just pull a boat in and out, no problem. Just don't go alone, there's river crusts everywhere. Those critters are rough, Mitch. Sounds like he went alone. What a bozo. What a bozo. I don't know if I should go out there. It's a lot of invisible wall right there. Ruin. One more and we can get level 2 vitality. And at that point our build is pretty complete. We just need to get supplementary stuff. And we're chilling, but at the same time, you know, we don't really need them, but it's just a matter of just wanting them, really. Let me see if I can't get up into this place. Aha. Well, that's the way in. Found it. The tankers marked Batch B coming from the wellhouse daughter yard need to be connected to a deeper pipe route only. These barges contain blubber from juvenile wells and have to undergo a different refinement process to ensure the same level of potency. We need to get the tankers emptied and back out to the wellhouse as fast as possible. Greaves Light and Oil Company is on track for record profits this quarter, and I want to be the refinery gets the credit for it. Not those ass scratches out at the rail house. Well. I want. What did you say, please? JD Vance asked me to ask that question. Alright. I'm just gonna finish looting this area. Now we've almost completed it. And then we'll end the video here. I think that was just the only thing I missed up here. It's just kind of crazy thinking about it. I don't think you can get up there. No, I think that's everything here. Yep. Alright, let's see here. Oops. Wait, is that the door? I think it is. It is. Well, it doesn't really matter. Got everything here. Yeah. Back to Wood Street water level. And we'll do a hard save. Right here. Check the statistics. 1 out of 5 runes, we can get 4 more. A lot of bone charms. Shrine, a lot of paintings. Yeah, we're good, we're chilling. I'm gonna end this episode here though. I'm gonna end this episode here. Already completed the mission. Next episode we'll complete this mission. So with that in mind, watching this on YouTube, then hit the like and subscribe, it really helps a lot. But on Twitch helps even more. But regardless, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.